What it is, what it do. It's a young Unc here, Craig till Infinity, back at it once again. I got a lot to say, so you had to hit play. What's up? What's good? What's going on? So, yeah, it's coming. They got another one coming to us, guys. They got another one coming to us. Something big, something grand. They say it's another thing that's coming out there to stop us. Gonna have us wearing masks again. Gonna have us locked up again. New lockdowns, new everything coming. That's right. They say a new little disease thing is coming from China. That's right. A new little disease thing is coming from China. Super interesting because what's gonna change from last time? You know, what's the big difference? What's the thing? This is what young Unc has to say to my emerging Uncs and the aunties out there. This is what young Unc has to say today. Be real with yourself. Be super real with yourself. Listen, think about it like this. Think about it like this. If you weren't prepared for anything like this before, what's gonna be the big change now? Something come. You're gonna have to get hit with it regardless. Be honest with yourself. If you don't have the resources, if you don't have the capability, you know, to help yourself or help your family out of these situations, what's gonna happen? Nothing. There's no reason to panic over these things. It's really not. Especially if you don't have the resources, especially if you're not prepared. What's gonna happen? It's gonna happen to you. And same thing with me too. I'm not saying this to end up as high and mighty or things like that at all. It's just, it truly is what it is. What's gonna happen is gonna happen to you. What else do you have? What else can you do? What else do you do? If you don't have any influence with the government, or with your local government, or with your neighborhood, or even if your job is someone with means, at least with an ability to either construct means or has means or is connected to people who can, you know, build bunkers or build, you know, different things to try and help shield a little bit of any type of, you know, fallout or anything that could happen like that. If you're not connected like that at all, then what are you gonna do? Nothing. And that's what young Unc has to say today. Forget the even. Being reactive is not gonna help you. Being reactive has not ever helped anybody. Being proactive, getting out there, putting the steps together, and getting the steps down to get stuff done the correct way now, it's going to get you way further in a way better position than being reactive because, they got a new virus coming and all the lockdowns, we're going to have to wear masks again, we're going to have to do all that. So what? So what? You weren't prepared for it anyway. You were going to let whatever happened anyway. So what's the difference? What's the difference if another pandemic comes? It may do its job and take you out next time or this time. Or take me out this time. I'm not immune to none of this. Young Unc, Craig till Infinity, the young Unc, I'm not immune to none of this neither. I'm talking to myself, actually, to y'all, but through this endeavor, through my YouTube. But I know, it's gonna be another. If it reaches here, they say it's already 7,000 cases. So if it reaches here and you're not prepared, you're going to get slapped with something else. So this is why I'm saying being reactive is not going to help. Proactive. If you already were taking steps to build yourself and, you know, not have to deal with these things so harshly the second time around, then shout out to you. Shout out to you. But if you weren't, if you're like the rest of us, if you're like, you know, you know, that dude who just wander around in my video, who's strangely hovering around my car right now. I do not get what's going on right now. But, hey, whatever. I'm not bothering them, so they better keep that over there and not bother with me. But anyway, yeah, you know, being reactive is not gonna help. Whatever's gonna happen to you is gonna happen to you, especially if you don't have the resources and everything to help thwart it. You know, you just gonna be stuck like Chuck, like everyone else. So, you know, being proactive. This is why, you know, stress, you know, working hard and building things for yourself, guys. So you won't have to, if you do have to suffer the consequences, not as harsh as the rest of society. Excuse me, pouring some lemon into my tea right here, pouring some lemon into my tea. But other than that, man, if you're not prepared, like myself, I'm not prepared. I'm washing clothes right now. I'm washing clothes. That has nothing to do with preparing for a virus that already has 7,000 cases over in China. It's got nothing to do with it all. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is. This is why I stress being prepared. This is why I stress working hard. This is why I stress staying with your goals. This is why I talk about all of those things, because when you get caught up in the storm, ain't nothing nobody could do for you. There's nothing nobody could do for you. Nothing at all. You can't outrun it. You can't out-earn it. You can't outrun it. You can't outlift it. You can't do anything. You just got to get hit with it. And you know, this is not a, oh, what can we do if we can't control it? If you didn't set up the steps to do that before, then there's no reason for you to even ask that question either. What can you do? What can you do if you can't control it? You didn't even set up the steps to do that before. So what are you gonna do? Yeah, and same thing speaking with me. I'm doing all this to at least magically go viral, to be able to at least dig a 6 foot deep ditch to see if I can duck some nuclear fall or something. This is my little bit of effort, and it's gonna be more valiant. And you know, this is why I keep posting every day, because I know I'm unprepared. And I know at the 20 and 13 and 16 viewers that I get, I know most likely you're unprepared too. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, being reactionary is not going to help. If you got the chance, be proactive now. Do what you're going to do now. Because when you get hit by it and you don't have the resources, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it, bro. Then it's nothing. No one's going to take any heed towards you. No one's gonna stop and say, oh, you don't have it, so let me take it easy on you. The virus definitely isn't gonna be like, oh, you don't have good health care, so let me not infect you. No virus is gonna do that. All right, that's not reality, guys. So, you know, stick with what you're going in. Stay consistent. And if you got the means to be prepared, get prepared. Whether this virus is gonna hit or not, whether we're gonna be hit with a nuclear World War III or not, whether any of that happens, take the correct steps to be prepared. All right? That's what Young Unc has to say to you all today. I had a lot to say, so you had to stay. Like, subscribe, get this video out there into the waves. Push through, continue to push through. And I'll see you all in the next video.